Hello, students. We are almost winding down to the end of the semester. I hope you liked the little break last week of not having an assignment to do. Let's get into what's due this week. So if you go into course content, go into class assignments, you will see that scroll down. Your intercultural relationships assignment is due this week. Now, what do you have to do there? If you click on this folder here, it will open up and it will show you a link to say submit your reflection video YouTube link here. So you're creating a video. What must you do? Once you click that link, it will tell you your directions. You're going to read chapter 8 very thoroughly. Next, you will find and watch a movie of your own choosing, whatever movie you want that you feel fits this assignment, that centers on an intercultural relationship. So it needs to be some type of intercultural relationship. Remember, culture does not just mean ethnicity. It could be someone who's really into a heavy metal band who meets somebody who's into jazz. Or there was a movie one time where the gentleman was into hip hop dance and the girl was into ballet. Those are two different cultures that are clashing, and they have to learn to get along with one another or integrate each other's cultures. It could be someone who's in a heavy metal band who comes from a family that's very religious and don't believe in that. Or you look at something that deals with ethnicity. Um, there are movies where there was once this movie where there was this street gang versus this dance culture gang, and they clashed. So pick a movie that you feel fits this assignment. I need to clearly see the intercultural relationship of some type. It doesn't, like I said, only have to be ethnicity. It can be any type of movie. It can be a musical. It could be a drama. It can be a children's movie. It can be a comedy, whatever you like. So keep in mind the term relationship could reference an intimate relationship or a friendship or between siblings. So again, we want an intercultural, again, looking at different cultures, relationship. And that relationship, again, does not have to be intimate between a husband and a wife or dating partners. It could be between best friends. It could be between schoolmates, whatever. What you must do is you will do a 3 to 5 minute video presentation. This is due Sunday, August 3rd. So you have the rest of this week and then Sunday. So this is due August 3rd. You will give a summary of your film. What was the movie about? Who were the characters? Was it a good film or not? Briefly discuss that. Remember, it's only 3 to 5 minutes long. So I don't want a 5 minute synopsis of the movie. Just briefly, oh, this is what happened. This is what it's about. Here's the name of it. And here's some of the main characters. And then what you really need to really focus on and concentrate on are you need to identify 4 principles, terms, or concepts from chapter 8 that you see portrayed in your film. You will identify those concepts. For example, you might see something, some emotional intelligence in your film, and you will say, I see emotional intelligence. According to the text, emotional intelligence is XYZ and ABC. I saw that when Danny was talking to Susie, and he really tried to see how she would feel if he said the things that he said. He was very empathetic and used his words very wisely in order to help that conversation move forward. Okay, so you are picking a concept. You'll identify what's going on in the movie that displays that concept, and you define so that I know you know what that term means. How I want you to do this, you will first identify the term and define it. Then you'll give your example from the movie that supports your understanding of that concept. This should reflect critical thinking in your thought process and clarity that you understand the information from chapter 8. To submit the assignment, you'll record your answers in your video. You won't type anything. You'll record it in a YouTube video, and I will watch your video to look for all 4 of your concepts, terms, or principles. And then you will post your video link on Blackboard in this assignment submission area. So where it says, I'm going to scroll up, submit your reflection video YouTube link here, submit your link. Now, please make sure your link is not private. If it's private, I can't open it. And if I can't open it, you can't get a grade. All right. So please let me know if you have any questions, reach out, email, and I'll answer any questions that you may have. All right. Good luck. Oh, also don't forget your quizzes for this week, and I will put that in the announcement as well. All right. Good luck.